Were you silent or were you silenced?
Hey dolls, it's Anastasia Lulu. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be recreating Meghan Markle's glam from her recent Oprah Winfrey interview. I love taking inspiration from current events and people who I admire, and I have just been loving Meghan Markle recently, and I thought what a fun video to recreate her gorgeous glam from her most recent and controversial interview. Okay, and before we get into this how-to, I'm gonna grab my amethyst crystal, which helps bring us tranquility, calm, and peace. And I'm gonna read an affirmation that I think Meghan and Prince Harry would approve of. I remove anything that doesn't serve me peace. I know my worth and will continue to stand in my power. I will continue to set boundaries within all of my relationships. I am content with those in my life and will continue to attract uplifting, like-minded individuals effortlessly into my life. I am beyond blessed for these connections. Okay, putting the crystal away, let's get straight to it. Okay, so as you can see, I have already applied my base. I just went for super natural coverage, as Meghan always wears her skin so natural and so beautiful. I'm going to really focus this video on her beautiful eye look. So I'm gonna start by taking my bronzer all through the crease of my eyes. I'm just taking a small fluffy brush and applying that directly to the crease. By using the same shade on my eyes as I do on my face, that really helps make the whole look super natural and super seamless. The best technique to use while applying eyeshadow into your crease is just like windshield wipers. So back and forth until you have it all blended as you like. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. As always, I have prepped and primed my eyes with a bit of concealer and powder. That just helps make the eyeshadow really stick and stay all day long. If you find that your eyeshadow isn't lasting as long as you want it to, definitely prime your eyelids, either using an eyeshadow primer or just your concealer and a bit of powder, and that just really helps with the longevity of your eyeshadow. Okay, next I'm gonna grab my Morphe palette. You know, I actually don't know what this palette is called, but it's a gorgeous range of really warm and a few neutral brown tones that just help create the most gorgeous kind of bronzy, smoky eye. So I'm gonna go in with this kind of dark warm shade here. There's a little hint of red to this brown that I think we can see in Meghan's smoky eye. There's like a real warmth there. And I'm gonna pat this on. I'm using that same fluffy brush. I'm gonna pat this on my lid up to the crease, just on the outer half of my eye. By concentrating it on the outer half of the eye, it really helps open the eye rather than applying too much dark product towards your nose can really make your eye look smaller. Now, the great thing about her eye look is that there's a lot of eyeliner and there is that kind of smoky element, so it doesn't have to be perfect. That is why I love a smoky eye. If you guys watched my last video on how I do a smoky eye, it's all about not making it perfect. And then go in and really blend that in. Okay, once that is blended how you like, I am gonna go in and take this metallic cream eyeshadow from Barry M. This was like my favorite detail of her makeup look. I just loved this little kind of wash of coppery metallic gorgeousness across her lid. I thought that that was just such a chic way of elevating a smoky eye. And so I went out to Boots and bought like a creamy metallic eyeshadow similar to what she was wearing. So I'm gonna work this on my finger just on my eyelid. I love a cream eyeshadow. I think it just applies so beautifully. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. So as I wait for that cream eyeshadow to set, I'm gonna go in and apply some shadow underneath my waterline. I'm taking that same bronzer and just dragging it below my lash line. Okay, and now my favorite bit, the eyeliner. So it's really interesting to me because when Meghan was an active member of the royal family, she really wore her makeup super natural. Her eyes were always very, very natural, you know, hardly any kind of eyeliner or heavy makeup. And so I feel like this interview and this smoky eye was a real kind of act of rebellion that probably she wouldn't have worn when she was an active member. That's what I just love about makeup. I feel like it just tells its own story, and I really think it was kind of a power move, you know, to wear a smoky eye for this interview. So I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel London chunky eyeliner and apply it across my lash line. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're gonna smoke it out with a smudging brush. This again just makes it so that there's no harsh lines. Because that was what was so pretty about her makeup look, is that it was smoky, it was defiant, but it wasn't harsh. It was just really pretty. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this under my lash line as well. I know that this makes some people squeamish, but this added, you know, layer of blackness really helps elevate the look and makes your eye water. Okay, and I am gonna do the same on the other side. Okay, because I wanna add another layer of ultra black to my liner, I'm gonna go in with my liquid liner and just apply it right where my lash line is. Watery eye, watery eye. This is like my worst, my bane of my existence is a watery eye. Okay, now that my top liner is done, I'm gonna go in with my chunky liner and do my bottom waterline. And her bottom line was, you know, smudged and smoked out. So I'm gonna go take that same kind of reddish warm brown and smoke out my lash line. And I'm gonna finish off the eye look with tons of mascara. I am using my favorite telescopic mascara from L'Oreal. In this mirror, I can see how many flyaways I have, and it's stressing me out. And I'm gonna do my bottom mascara as well, just a little bit. Okay, so now that my eyes are done, I'm gonna go in and draw on a few fake freckles because no Meghan Markle look is complete without her gorgeous signature freckles. So the trick to creating really good faux freckles is using a kind of wet or cream eyebrow product and applying that to your face with a kind of pointed brush. The reason why using eyebrow products is such a good little trick is because the colors are just perfect for faux freckles. So I am using my Iconic London eyebrow cushion in medium, and I'm actually gonna reach for the lighter shade and really get that wet. Apply a few to the back of my hand so that I don't go in with too much product, and then begin. It's all about kind of letting your brush fall with minimal pressure. Across the nose is a really good spot because that's where most people get natural freckles in the sun. And if you make them look too dark or crazy, don't stress because we'll go in and pat them with our finger. Okay. I mean, I don't know how well they work for me as opposed to Meghan, but they're fun. It's funny that you always want what you don't have, isn't it? Like, my sister is really freckly and she doesn't like being so freckly, but I just think freckles are the cutest. Like, I wish I had more natural freckles. I sometimes get them, you know, in the sun, like on my nose. I think that's just like sun damage, not really freckles, but that's okay. I still think they're cute. Okay, freckles are officially applied. I am just going to take my finger and start patting that. So again, we're just blending them in. Okay, now that my Meghan Markle freckles are applied, I'm gonna go in and mimic her pinky nude lips. So I'm gonna use the shade Boldly Bare from MAC as a lip pencil. And I'm just going to apply this to my natural lip line. I'm not really going over, as again, she keeps her lips super natural and pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with this really dirty lipstick I have, but I really like it. It's from Josie Marin. It looks like this. It's so disgusting, I can't even show it. And it's in the shade Embrace It, Honey. And it looks like that. That's quite pink, really. I'm gonna pat this out and reach for a more nude shade to go on top. Okay, I've actually just found my Jamie Genevieve lipstick from MAC, and I'm gonna apply that in my center. It's not liking my lip color right now. All right, I'm gonna take this off and try again. Okay, I'm gonna try again and lightly line my lips with Boldly Bare. And then I'm gonna go in lightly with Jamie Genevieve. And that's quite a matte lipstick, so I'm gonna use some Glossier lip balm to kind of sheer that out. Okay, I think that is better, more natural and more true to the shade Meghan was wearing. Okay guys, I think that is my last step in completing my Meghan Markle look. I'm gonna zhuzh my hair and show you guys the final glam. Okay dolls, here is the finished look. I have loved watching her and Prince Harry's interview with Oprah, and I thought her glam looked so amazing that I just needed to recreate it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please let me know if you guys have any other suggestions or, you know, recreations you'd like to see me do. Please tell me in the comments below. And please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!